Hello team, welcome back to V Project UK. So, it's the middle of the winter and a lot of people struggle to keep their windscreens clean. So in today's video, what we're going to do is go through the steps to keep your windscreen clean, whether you have some sort of coating or not. So, without wasting too much time, let's start the video. So, this might sound obvious, but the first thing you want to do is make sure that your windscreen or glass is clean. Now, you've either washed your car and the windscreen or glass is clean already, or you're just going to concentrate on cleaning the glass by itself. So we're going to show you the steps to take to clean your windscreen or glass, whether you've washed your car or you haven't. If you've washed your car, then you can skip to the following steps further down the video where we just use the glass cleaner. Now, if you've got some sort of coating on your windscreen or glass, and if you've seen our previous video of the installation of CarPro FlyBy Forte, the actual process for cleaning your glass and the products used will be slightly different. So we'll go through those steps whether you have a coating or you don't. Now, if you do have some sort of windscreen or glass coating such as CarPro FlyBy Forte or anything similar, what you want to do is avoid using any harsh chemicals because it can affect the hydrophobic properties of the coating itself and it will actually start to diminish it. So what you want to do is just use some distilled water to actually wipe away any surface dirt using no pressure at all, just to preserve the coating itself. So just get some distilled water into a container or spray bottle, spray it on and just lightly wipe away any surface contamination without using any pressure to damage the actual surface itself. Now, if you didn't have a coating, what you can do is use something like CarPro Multi-X, which is a multi-purpose cleaner, to clean away any surface dirt. Again, just spray it onto the windscreen itself and just wipe away any surface contamination. Normally 1 to 10 dilution is perfectly enough to do the cleaning for you. Again, no pressure, but avoid using this if you have some sort of coating. Just stick to distilled water. So now, just lightly mist some distilled water onto the windscreen itself and using no pressure, just initially clean away any surface dirt you might have on your windscreen or glass itself. Again, using no pressure here will maintain that coating and prevent any scratches being put into the coating or windscreen itself. Once you've done the initial wipe, just flip the towel and wipe away any excess water. Make sure you cover both sides evenly, or if you're doing any glass, just make sure you cover all surfaces evenly. Again, your initial wipe to wipe away any surface contamination, just lightly, and then flip the towel to make sure you wipe away any excess water. Now, if you do have some sort of coating, you'll find this step very straightforward because the coating will actually prevent anything from sticking onto the surface itself. If you don't have a coating, using Multi-X will do the same job, and you can just see how much dirt has been removed from the surface. So now that we've got the glass predominantly clean, what you want to do is go for that streak-free finish that we all love to see on our vehicles. And what you want to do is use a glass cleaner which is safe for any coatings that you might have on your windscreen or your glass, but something that will also clean really well. And what we do is use Gyeon Q2M Glass. This glass cleaner is absolutely fantastic. It cleans really well, leaving a streak and smudge-free finish behind. And it will also be safe for any coatings you might have on your windscreen or glass. Also, what you'll find is that it's super easy to wipe on and wipe off. However, just a word of warning, do not use this in direct sunlight because it can dry very quickly. And we'll give you some top tips about how to use this cleaner effectively on your glass. As you can see, there's not much left in this because we do use this predominantly quite a lot. Another alternative to Gyeon Q2M Glass is CarPro Clarify. Again, another fantastic glass cleaner which will leave no streaks or smearing behind when used. Again, avoid using this in direct sunlight, and this is also safe for films or tints that you might have on your glass surface as well. Both of these cleaners are suitable for interior and exterior use and are absolutely fantastic. Now, if you don't have a coating or any sort of coating on your windscreen or glass, another cleaner we'd recommend is AngelWax Vision. But this glass cleaner is a lot stronger than Q2M Glass or CarPro Clarify, so we would not use this if you had some sort of coating on your glass or windscreen, because this will actually diminish the hydrophobic properties of them. Detailer's top tip. The trick to getting smear-free and streak-free glass using any sort of glass cleaner, including Q2M Glass, is to use the correct cloth, because if you don't, you will still get streaking and smearing. And one product we would recommend is CarPro GlassFibre. This GlassFibre cloth is specially designed with microfiber structures, and it actually has a thin sponge core to absorb liquids, and it really improves the cleaning ability, and it's scratch and lint free, and it will actually last you quite a long time as well. In the hand, it feels quite stiff and feels quite unusual to use when you first use it, but it's got a soft edging which will prevent scratching as well, and it's super absorbent and will clean your glass with a streak-free finish every time. So we'd highly recommend the CarPro GlassFibre cloth. Another detailer's top tip for you. When you're spraying glass cleaner, don't spray onto the windscreen directly, but spray onto the cloth first and use the cloth to actually wipe the windscreen. So what you want to do is actually place your cloth above the surface you're going to clean, so any overspray also goes onto the windscreen. Apply about 4 or 5 sprays to get a good even amount of product, and just wipe your windscreen with no pressure, cleaning it and leaving a streak-free finish every time you go to clean your windscreen. Flip the towel and just make sure you wipe away any residue, leaving a super streak-free finish. It really is all about using a right glass cleaner with a right cloth and not using a microfiber cloth to get that streak-free finish. Again, place the cloth on the windscreen, spray the product so you're not wasting anything, any overspray goes onto the windscreen, and just wipe away, no pressure, leaving behind a streak-free, smudge-free finish. There you go, streak free and clean, first time, every time. So now that your windscreen is clean, another thing to consider is to make sure that you clean your windscreen wipers, because you want to make sure any dirt or oils is removed from them as well to prevent smearing and smudging when you next use it. So what we would now do is use something like CarPro Multi-X, dilute this to about 1 to 10 in a spray bottle, and then just get yourself a microfiber towel, spray the product directly onto the towel itself, and just wipe away any dirt or oils you might have on your wipers. The last thing you want to do is use your wipers and just smudge your windscreen straight away. And as you can see, although these wipers are not really bad, there's still some dirt which has been removed from them. And what you do, follow the same step on the other windscreen wiper as well. Just spray some more fluid onto a clean portion of the microfiber towel, wiping away any dirt that you might find. And here you can see there's still some more dirt which we have removed. So here's a detailer's top tip for you. A lot of the time, a lot of people forget to consider the actual concentrated screen wash within their vehicles. Especially if you have a coated windscreen on your car, you want to make sure you use a coating specific screen wash such as AngelWax Clarity. Because not only does this clean super effectively, but what this does is it'll actually top up the hydrophobic properties of your windscreen coating every time you use it. And not only will it make cleaning your windscreen much easier in the future, but it actually boosts the performance of your hydrophobic coating. So there's a detailer's top tip for you. Even if you have a vehicle which does not have a coated windscreen, using a really good high quality screen wash like AngelWax Clarity will make all the difference in terms of cleaning your windscreen now and in the future. So definitely bear that in mind. So there we have it. A clean windscreen or clean glass does not have to be that difficult to achieve. So, if you like this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, make sure you press the bell icon to get alerts for future videos, make sure you check us out on Instagram. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.